Shirley, talk us through what happened earlier today.
Gisèle Pelicot speaking one last time in front of the court, saying that this was a trial of cowards because people are trying to find excuses for what they've done. That's what she said. And as you've said, defense lawyers asked her many questions. It seemed like a very difficult task to answer to those questions because they try to have her say things that would allow them to prove their clients, the rapists, well, they're not as guilty as they may seem. So they asked questions, for example, trying to show that the only person responsible, really responsible, fully responsible, is Dominique Pelicot, the husband of Gisèle Pelicot, the man who drugged her for 10 years and invited dozens of men to rape her. And basically all the lawyers asked Madame Pelicot, Mrs. Pelicot, tried to prove that she was still under influence. For example, they said, well, you kept your name, Pelicot. Why is that? Are you still under influence? Well, she said, no, I kept my name because my grandchildren and my children carry that name. I don't want them to be ashamed of who they are. Not for the rapist, not for my ex-husband. He will be forgotten in the future, but everyone will remember me, the grandmother, who remained dignified. And we've heard them asking these questions. And of course, it was very complicated for Madame Pelicot, but she remained dignified, coming out of court, getting back into court, looking at everyone, the press, the crowd that came to help her, cheer her, try to comfort her with great dignity.
Shirley, Gisèle Pelicot in the past few months has emerged as this sort of... She represents a lot for the women in this country. The fact that she made this case public when she didn't need to, and women come out every day to support her, don't they?
Yes, and we followed them yesterday in the streets of Avignon, writing and putting statements on the walls here of the city. First of all, saying how brave she is, and then mocking the excuses brought by the people accused of having raped her. Because the accused, they say they were not responsible, but the videos we've seen in court, what they show, they were responsible, and that Mrs. Pelicot, she was completely unconscious during those rapes. And so the women who come here every day and clap Madame Pelicot when she's getting out, well, they see this not just as one trial and not just as one victim who became a hero, but something that's just beginning, a change, a real change in society, fighting against rape culture, fighting against violence against women. That is very important for these women. And, well, they're going to continue to come here every day. But since the courthouse is so small, they're actually relaying and saying, we want everyone to come and see. So we're going to stay outside and leave our seat for others so everyone can witness what is happening here and what is happening in France and across the world.
Shirley, thank you very much for that. Shirley Sitbon reporting there for us from Avignon.